Why are people so apprehensive about using water to wash their ass? Maybe this is an American thing, BC. This is where I live. But I swear by my bidet. Tebow and baby wipes. But I have friends who question my bidet. And by their tone I can tell they don't grasp the concept that washing your ass with water after you shit is the cleanest and most efficient way. I usually tell them that if they got shit on their arm, they wouldn't just wipe it off with a dry paper towel, but they'd wash it with water. They just say, I guess. When I talk to strangers, they think I lack masculinity because I carry around baby wipes or wash my ass with water after I shit. Their opinion of me doesn't affect me though, BC. I know I'm clean. My coworker tells me he wants a bidet, but his parents think he's gay for even using dude wipes or whatever they're called. Lol. Why is using the best, most efficient way of washing your ass after a shit seem to be doubted by so many? I'm more so curious as to how a conversation on ass wiping comes up so often for you. Not sure I've ever had this conversation in my life. I just use the garden hose in the front yard. Reddit is seriously obsessed with bidets. I'm fine with the bidet part, but baby wipes are fucking with our sewer systems big time. They need to go. This is like the third bidet post I've seen on Reddit in a matter of 2 days. Why is everyone obsessed with each other's buttholes? Research, at least in women, shows that unfortunately, bidets force contaminated water up and into the vaginal canal. Bacterial vaginitis isn't great. The gay or less masculine thing is really the sign of being an asshole. Not medically related. If I steer clear of bidets and you steer clear of assholes, we'll probably both be fine. As long as they aren't wiping their ass on your arm, why do you even care? I don't have a bidet, but I wet my TP with sink water. I dislike wipes because of fatbergs and the idea of storing them in a trash bin even temporarily grosses me out. If I had a bidet or my bathroom was situated in a way that made it a viable option, I'd gladly use it. Not even joking here, some superstitious Christians think bidets can make you gay. I wipe my ass with one of my cats, then I put the cat in the washing machine. I wipe my ass with sandpaper. No soft, girly, luxurious 3-ply paper touching my chocolate starfish. I do it like a real man. Shell. I have yet to go one day on Reddit without seeing some weird pro-bidet post. I'm starting to wonder. I agree with you, but why do you want to convince people? Like, why do you genuinely care? It's whatever. Let them do what they want and you handle your ass. 2-man shrugging, light skin tone. I am concerned that the fixture isn't clean and the water has flecks of other people's poop in it. And I am going to get someone else's poo splashed up in my butt. Per my husband, he doesn't want to be gay. Apparently the water penetrates your anus. Woman facepalming. Nobody's apprehensive about it. Most people think it's unnecessary. It's hardly the most efficient, since it's an extra step and you need TP to dry off your rinsed sphincter afterward. Also, most people also do not smear feces all over their buttocks so that they need to wash afterward. They shower at least daily. And they don't so feel squeamish about their TP wiped SPH inserts that they need to wash them as if they're going to have someone tonguing it in the next few minutes. Baby wipes don't flush down American toilets. Most people shower every day. It's not like we walk around with shit caked on our ass for days, weeks, months. I use toilet paper only, but shower 1 or 2 times a day where I will scrub my asshole with soap and water. I've heard the "it wastes water" argument and the homophobic comments. Here in the US Midwest, cleaner uses less paper, and my hemorrhoids have improved a lot since I added on a bidet, so less pain. I recommend a bidet and I get a lot of strange looks. A couple of my particularly Sigma-oriented, passive-aggressive conservative family members have made comments about why the need to be that clean, unless it was for anal sex. It changed my life. I don't even use TP to check anymore. For the first few weeks I was making sure I was clean. It soon became apparent that I was just throwing money in the toilet. There's the fact if you had poo on your hands and I handed you a soft tissue to wipe it off, would you feel clean? Probably not. What if you had an unlimited supply of high-pressure water to clean your hands? Which would you choose? I have a bidet and I like it, but whenever I mention it to friends or family, most seem so disgusted. They say it's gross and your butt would be wet and don't seem to accept the fact that you can still dry off with toilet paper. I installed one during the TP shortage of 2020. It is so much better than smearing feces until it disappears. I love my bidet. Installed one about a month ago and wouldn't go back. I swear by my bidet. I never want to use the restroom without it. I got a bidet about a year ago. I do not know how I survived without it. I love it. South Park made a whole episode about it. Once when I talked about ass hygiene with a coworker and mentioned bidets as an option, he was said something along the lines of, what if the water squirts up my ass? I'd feel violated. Almost sounded like he was implying that bidets anally rape you or something. I've never used one myself because I just wash my ass in the shower after every dump, but I wouldn't be opposed to trying a bidet at all. It's just water, it's not a dick, so I just don't get it. Too much toxic masculinity, maybe? Bidet rhymes with gay, bro. Nuff said. I too have one and believe everyone else is crazy. I love water squirting in my ass, smiling face with hearts, weary flushed. Yes, it's an American thing. Bidet good but bumgun best. I refuse to elaborate further. I have a bidet attachment and I don't really like using it because it makes my balls and taint wet. And then I have to dry them. I don't trust the cleanliness of those Japanese in-toilet bidets in shared toilets. Maybe if I had one at home. Because of germs, sure, you're getting the shit off. But you're also splashing shit germs everywhere. And you wouldn't just rinse your arm off with water. You would use soap too. Water alone doesn't kill bacteria. Just stick with the baby wipes. That's what I use. You're not splashing germs everywhere and you get just as clean. Who said Americans don't wash their ass with water? WTF? You think they just rub soap on it, call it good? Just FYI, if you're flushing your baby wipes down the toilet, you shouldn't be. It can cause complications in the wastewater collection system. Even the ones that claim to be flushable aren't really flushable. I shower after each workday anyway and see no point of turning pooping into a more complicated production that it needs to be. With mini wash and towels. Also, wet poop is gross. Why do people care so much about Americans not using them? Are you going around sniffing people's assholes? Just an FYI, 98 of the people I interact with don't smell like shit. I don't understand mainland European bidets because it's a separate thing besides the toilet where you squat and it's just a tap, so I don't understand how it can squirt up. And 100 wouldn't use baby wipes for the toilet BC, they don't degrade. I use an episiotomy bottle as a portable bidet and I have a handheld sprayer attached to my toilet. My ass has never felt cleaner, and for the menstruating women, it helps keep you cleaner there, too. Touching a man's ass is gay. So therefore, you touching your ass when you wipe makes you gay. Super extra gay for going back for a third and fourth time with feminine wet wipes. What are you? Gay? Duh. Baby wipes. You must have a snake on standby.